Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Pastor Shay, aka Chaplain G, coming at you with another word of encouragement. So, we picked up yesterday. I told y'all we were going through Holy Week. Holy Week is a time when Christians from all over the world, billions of people, are celebrating the final week of Jesus's life. And today, worldwide, people are celebrating Holy Tuesday. And so, Holy Tuesday, it's not like anybody gets together and does anything strange or out of the ordinary or anything. It's just taking time to look at some of the teachings that Jesus had in his last week of life. And for anybody out there thinking Jesus was like some like hippie running through the fields, hugging a bunch of trees, talking about how much he loved everybody, how he never said anything bad about anywhere. He probably had like a flower in his head and all kind of other crazy stuff. Yo, man, y'all ain't read the Bible, man. Especially as you start looking at the stuff that Jesus talked about on Holy Tuesday. Dude was so boss. The church wanted to kill him. Like, this is crazy, some of the stuff he was saying. Like, he was calling out some of the pastors. He was giving lessons. He gave this lesson about the fig tree, talking about how the church will never produce any fruit. All kind of stuff, man. It's like 3 chapters of him just going ape in his last week of life. And the preaching was solid, but it pissed some people off too. So one of the things that I want to come to y'all with today, as we look at Holy Tuesday, was Jesus's teaching about his kingdom, right? So we come to Matthew 25, and looking at verse 31, he says, when the Son of Man comes in his glory and all the angels with him, then he'll sit on his glorious throne. Now, man, the people in charge, they ain't like that. They had their idea of who they wanted to have in power. The church wanted it to be the church, or the temple, I should say. The Romans wanted it to be them. Jesus is coming like, yo, I'm coming with my own throne and my own authority, and it's going to squash all y'all, right? I'm going to jump down a little bit. It says, then the king will say to those on his right, come, you who are blessed by the Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry and you gave me food. I was thirsty and you gave me drink. I was a stranger and you welcomed me. I was naked and you clothed me. I was sick and you visited me. I was in prison and you came to me. And then the righteous will answer him, saying, Lord, when do we see you hungry or thirsty or a stranger or naked, sick, imprisoned? Like, what are you talking about? And the king will answer them, truly I say to you, as you did it to one of the least of these, my brothers, you did it to me. He goes on and says the opposite too. Because y'all didn't, the king will say, y'all who didn't do it for the least of these, y'all need to go away from me. That's a whole nother subject. And man, I wish I had time because I could preach on this one, right? But for a word of encouragement, check this out. It's not that in our faith, God looks at the things we do and says, you know what? I think I want them on my team. The reason why people do good things in this world is because it's already a part of who they are. And the great Christian message is God has already redeemed and loved his people. And now everything is just an outworking of the faith that we've already been given by God. And so that's my encouragement for you this week. Yo, exercise the love and the faith that God has already given you. Go out and clothe the naked, visit the sick, maybe go and be a pen pal with someone who's in prison, give someone food and drink, like actually care about people as we approach this Holy Week. It's the work that Christ has given for us to do, not that we earn favor with God because of it, but it's the way that the love of God is shown in a world that's getting increasingly nasty. I mean, I'm watching the news as far as stuff that's going on, and we got issues, man. And I think it's because the people who say they love God aren't stepping up to the plate and doing the things that their king commands. And so it's my word of encouragement, but it's also a word of challenge. Go out, represent who Christ is to the world, so that when the world looks at you, They can see the goodness of Christ in your actions. Man, that's my word of encouragement for today. I love y'all. Hope y'all doing good. Stay tuned. I'm starting to put out more content. You'll see in my playlist, man, I'm doing some of my old sermons that I've preached in the past. I'm still going to do some more of the Emmaus proposition. Man, I got all kind of stuff coming up, man. So y'all make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, man. We can get this thing going. Love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. Grace and peace.